Have you ever had one of those days where absolutely nothing is going wrong, but you still feel stressed, unmotivated, or stuck? We've all been there. The surprising part is that your mood can often change in seconds, not because your life changed, but because your brain did. Most people spend years trying to feel better, not realizing there are simple mental switches that can change their emotional state almost immediately. Today, I'm going to share 4 brain tricks that can boost your mood in less than a minute. They're simple, they're backed by psychology, and the best part? You can use them anytime, especially on the days when motivation feels impossible. Let's get into it. Trick number 1, change the question your brain is answering. Your brain is always answering questions. The problem is, most of us ask terrible questions without realizing it. Questions like, why am I always behind? Why can't I stay motivated? Why is everyone doing better than me? When you ask those questions, your brain immediately starts searching for evidence. And trust me, it will find plenty. But here's the trick, ask a better question. Instead of, why is my life so stressful? Ask, what's one thing that's going well right now? Instead of, why can't I get my life together? Ask, what's one small win I've had this week? Notice the difference. The situation hasn't changed, but your focus has. And focus creates feelings. Think about it. If I asked you to find everything red in your room, you'd suddenly notice red objects everywhere. Your brain works the same way with emotions. Ask better questions, get better answers, get better feelings. Try it right now. What's one thing in your life that's actually working? See, your brain just shifted. Trick number 2, use the 10-second gratitude reset. I know, the word gratitude gets thrown around so much that people immediately tune out. But stay with me, because most people do gratitude completely wrong. They write down random things like, I'm grateful for my house. I'm grateful for my family. And while that's nice, it doesn't create much emotional impact. Instead, make it specific. For the next 10 seconds, think about one thing you would deeply miss if it disappeared tomorrow. Maybe it's a text message from your daughter. Maybe it's your morning coffee. Maybe it's the ability to walk. Maybe it's having someone who checks on you. When you imagine losing it, something interesting happens. Your brain stops treating it like background noise and starts seeing it as a gift again. This is important because happiness often isn't about getting more. It's about noticing what you've already been given. So the next time you're stressed, overwhelmed, or feeling behind, pause, take 10 seconds, and ask yourself, what would I miss if it was gone tomorrow? You'll be surprised how quickly your mood shifts. Trick number 3, move before you feel ready. This one changed my life. Most people think motivation comes first, then action, but in reality, it's usually the opposite. We sit around waiting to feel motivated, waiting to feel inspired, waiting to feel confident, and meanwhile, nothing happens. Here's what your brain doesn't tell you. Action creates emotion, not the other way around. Think about the last time you procrastinated. Maybe it was cleaning the house, starting a workout, working on a side project. The task felt huge, your brain made it feel impossible. Then you finally started, and after a few minutes, it wasn't nearly as bad as you imagined. That's because movement changes brain chemistry. Progress creates momentum. Momentum creates motivation. The trick is simple. Shrink the task. Don't tell yourself you'll work out for an hour. Do 1 minute. Don't write the whole chapter. Write 1 sentence. Don't clean the entire room. Put away 5 things. Tiny actions silence mental resistance. And once you're moving, your brain usually wants to keep going. The fastest way to feel better isn't always thinking differently. Sometimes it's simply moving differently. Trick number 4, interrupt negative thought loops. Have you ever replayed the same negative thought over and over? Maybe you're worried about money. Maybe you're thinking about a mistake. Maybe you're comparing yourself to someone online. The thought keeps looping, and every time it does, your mood sinks lower. Here's the trick, don't argue with the thought. Interrupt it, literally interrupt it. Stand up, change rooms, go outside, drink a glass of water, put on a song, count backward from 20, anything that breaks the pattern. Because negative thinking often acts like a mental treadmill. You feel like you're going somewhere, but you're actually staying in the same place. Most people try to think their way out of a bad mood. Sometimes the smarter move is to break the cycle entirely. Remember, you don't have to believe every thought your brain produces. Thoughts are suggestions, not commands, and the faster you learn to interrupt unhelpful thought loops, the faster you regain control of your mood. So let's quickly recap. When you need a fast mood boost. Number 1, change the question your brain is answering. Number 2, use the 10-second gratitude reset. Number 3, move before you feel ready. And number 4, interrupt negative thought loops before they take over your day. None of these tricks will magically solve every problem, but they can change your emotional state in seconds. And sometimes that's all you need. A small shift, a little momentum, a reminder that you're more in control than you think. So here's my challenge for you. Pick just one of these tricks and try it today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because small changes practiced consistently create big transformations over time. If this video helped you, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us for more practical ways to build a stronger mindset and a better life. And remember, you don't need a perfect day to feel better. Sometimes you just need a different thought, a different action, or a different perspective. See you in the next video.